Welcome to BBC Young Reporters. Our report today is on a global crisis at this time. Fires have been burning in the Amazon for a while now, injuring and killing animals, destroying habitats, communities and villages.
We are trying to install more recycling bins, use less paper and stop our buses idling. EcoAction has been doing a special project. It is an art display that they will put up in school to show how many plastic bottles we use. They are making a statue and we are here to interview some of the children from the group to learn more.
The inspiration for this project was the amount of plastic that we've been using as a school. So at EcoAction we've been looking at the uses of plastic and the unnecessary uses of plastic in our canteen and around school life. So when we saw the drastic number of plastic that we were using, we knew we had to do something to make a change, and we thought what better way to do it than making some art to really show the use of plastic across the school. We think that this project will achieve further education in students and make them fully understand the problem of plastic and the amount of plastic that we unnecessarily use. So for example, lots of people buy water, but if they see this huge statue of plastic, they will hopefully switch to a reusable water bottle. Other communities we believe can help by starting with simple things, so recycling plastic water bottles, getting involved, spreading awareness, and just trying to do their bit for the environment and climate change. I hope from this project there will be a far greater understanding of the true horrors of plastic and the waste that's produced from it. I hope that other communities will start looking at what we've done and really see the benefits that it's had on education about plastic, and will hopefully do the same and spread it across the country.
There's actually a lot of things that we can do as individuals. You shouldn't think that just because you're one person that you can't make that change. There's really simple things that you can do, as in reusing a bottle rather than purchasing plastic bottles all the time. You can be aware of where you're purchasing your clothes. I think the fashion industry is definitely something that I'm more aware of now, because I absolutely loved shopping, but now I look at where I'm actually buying it from. Was it produced sustainably? Also, your travel, that's one of the main polluters into our atmosphere. You know, maybe reducing air travel as much as you can, sharing lifts. Again, I'm not an angel on this, but it's something just to be aware of. So those are just three main things that you could probably do. That's quite simple. Well, I'm sure you've seen the disastrous sort of future predictions. 97% of climate scientists agree that our climate is changing. If we do see just a slight increase of 0.5 or 1 degree, then we'll see melting of ice caps and glaciers, which we're already seeing at unprecedented levels. If that happens, our sea level will start to rise, so low-lying areas such as Bangladesh and parts of Florida and Miami, which are already seeing just regular flooding, they will be hugely impacted. We'll also see a switch in our air circulation system, which will bring actually colder air into Europe. There's quite a lot that will happen if we don't act now.
I think the ways that organic farming currently helps the environment, obviously a huge amount of resources go into producing agrochemicals and also which include fertilisers as well. So whilst organic farming has some impact by use of fossil fuels in diesel, etc., it's massively reduced from conventional farming practices where pesticides and herbicides and artificial fertilisers are used. I think the general public are, in this country at least, are relatively ignorant to the benefits of organic farming. It is still quite a niche product, and there are health benefits from organic food. Obviously, the not having any pesticides and things on the products, which is obviously healthier, but obviously on the environmental side as well, not putting artificial chemicals onto the land. Just to promote organic farming, we as a company would like to utilise more renewable energy. It's difficult because we don't own our farm, we're tenants, so when you're talking about making large investments, it can be trickier rather than if we owned the land itself. But it is something that we really are trying and pushing to try and utilise more renewable energy, even if that means devising ways ourselves to produce it.